I'm rebuilding North Dakota State in college football 26, and the last 2 years, we have won back-to-back conference championships. And last season, we made our first college football playoff berth with beating Auburn in the first round, but getting embarrassed in the Sugar Bowl versus Georgia. But in the offseason, Coach Sparrow decided to move to the Big Ten, and with Doak Walker Award winner Miles Mitchell returning, can North Dakota State take over the Big Ten? We'll see. But if y'all like content like this and anything college football 26, subscribe to the channel. Turn on those post notifications and do not forget to leave a like on the video. And welcome back, Saturday Night Lights community, the family. We are back with episode 4 of Rebuilding North Dakota State. Y'all have been loving this series, man. Just a few days ago, I had posted a poll saying that if we should move to the Big Ten, all of y'all wanted this to happen. So we had to make it happen. We are now in the Big Ten. North Dakota State in the Big Ten. I feel like it was needed. We won 2 straight Mountain West Conference championships. We took over the Mountain West. We were finally able to get over that hump versus Boise. It was a must. But we're going to go ahead and get into this. But before we get into this, though, I just want to go over the next rebuild we have coming up. Like I said last video, it will be Sacramento State. I already have the team builder ready. I got the roster ready. Y'all are going to really love that roster, by the way. I've been doing a lot of research on that roster, so y'all going to love that. That episode 1 of that will be out sometime next week. But just let y'all know that. But let's go ahead and get into this. First thing I want to go over is the impact players. Y'all already know some of the guys we got back. Tavita Morris, he's back. He probably had his best year last year for us, for sure. Threw for 3,800 yards, 35 touchdowns, 11 picks. He was one of the best players on our team last year, 6% completion percentage, and also had 5 rushing touchdowns. He had a big year, but this is the guy right here that's going to carry us this season in the Big Ten. Miles Mitchell, the Doak Walker Award winner. Last season, he had 1,100 yards, 12 touchdowns. He also had 500 yards receiving and 6 receiving touchdowns. He is going to be our number 1 option this season because if y'all look at the receivers, y'all don't see Jackson Williams. He graduated. He graduated, man, but shout out to Jackson Williams. But at receiver, we got Jamal Pratt. Jamal Pratt, he's probably going to be our number 1 option this year. Don't know if I'm going to play him on the inside or the slot or the outside yet. Don't know yet, but he had a pretty decent year. 600 touchdowns, 3 picks. He's going to have to make a big leap this season. Alonzo Croft, he has got no playing time since he didn't get no playing time last year. He's going to have to step up this year. Zay Robinson, y'all know about Zay. Got him from the portal a year ago. He's going to be a starter. Then we got Emmett Luck, the highly talented 4-star that we signed last year. He's going to be the starting speedster on the outside. Moving over to tight end, y'all already know we got Titus Boykin back. We got Kessel back. We use both our tight ends in our offense. And moving over to the defense, our D-line has gotten a lot better. But one thing I really am excited about is these linebackers. Brought in some long linebackers from the portal. Grant Bierman, 6'5", 240 pounds, 85 overall, multiple abilities. He should be a playmaker for us. We brought in this guy right here, Mason Miller. We brought Starts back. And then when it comes to corner, that is the only weak spot of this team, I feel like, is corner. We got some young guys. We got a lot of young guys that's going to be out there playing corner for us. But our safety position, we moved Donovan Woodland to strong safety. The last, every episode, the last 3 years, he's been at that corner. He's been at that linebacker position. We've now decided to move him over to safety and see if he can make more plays for us. Hopefully it works out. And when it comes to the schedule for this season, y'all already know we can only hop into 4 games this season. 4 games. So we have to be really strategic of how we play in these games out because we're playing better opponents. Y'all see, we got 12th ranked UCLA for our first conference game of the season. Michigan the week after. We got USC, then we got Ohio State. Those are the 4 games we're going to play in. We might play in one of these rivalry games because it could help us with recruiting or just, us needing to win a rivalry game. But to start off, our first game we'll be hopping into is UCLA. We will not be playing the first 4 games of the season. It is a risk because we could lose 1 or 2 or probably even all the games. Who knows? But the first game we'll be hopping into is that first conference game versus the Bruins. When it comes to recruiting, the one big positive of moving to the Big Ten is that now we have access to better recruits in the Mountain West. Y'all already know we can only recruit players from the Mountain West, and it is just straight 4 and 5 stars. To start off, we got this guy right here. Really like this quarterback, huge arm. Then we got 3 4-star running backs, 2 as well. We got added to the board. We got some 4-star receivers. We even got a 5-star tight end. We have not signed a 5-star recruit throughout this entire rebuild. Hopefully we can sign one this year. But one 5-star recruit I like is this guy right here. Speed rusher right here. We're not on his board right now. We should be probably by next week. But we're going to see what this board looks like week 5 when we play UCLA. But yeah, hopefully we can sign a 5-star during this episode. And we're going to start the season off 4-0. Winning our first 4 games of the season, and Miles Mitchell in sim has been going crazy to start off these 4 weeks. We're going to go over these 4 games in sim, the stats and all that. But yeah, the Bison start the season off 4-0. Like I said, we started off the season 4-0. Looking at these stats, I just really want to look at our offense, really see what we were looking like. Tavita Moore's good game versus Colorado, pretty decent. Miles Mitchell did what he had to do. Pratt is looking like the number 1 guy. Him and Titus, we beat Colorado. Then a very expected win. We end up beating UTEP, blew them out. Tavita Moore's 2 touchdowns. Miles Mitchell, 100 yards on the ground and 2 touchdowns. And Emmett Luck, the sophomore, 4-star, averaged 20 yards per catch and 2 touchdowns. He had a breakout game. Then we blew out Purdue on the road. Blew them out. Tavita Moore's 3 touchdowns. Miles Mitchell, 80 rushing yards. Zay Robertson had a big game. Pratt had a touchdown. Pratt had 2 touchdowns. Boykins got in the end zone. Then we beat Temple. Before we go into conference play. Tavita Moore just did what he had to do because Miles Mitchell went off again. 124 yards and a touchdown. Him and Kamani Days has kind of been that 1-2 punch for us this season. Zay Robinson, they offense, passing game didn't really have to do much. Woodland had a pick. But as y'all see, we are at one of the start off first Big Ten game of the season. We got UCLA. But before we even get into that game, look at their team. We want to go over recruiting because we have a lot of updates. To start off, the 4-star QB, he will be in the building next week versus Michigan. And his complimentary visits that will be with him in the building is to start off is going to be the 4-star speedster. He is going to be in the building too as well. Then we also have the 5-star tackle, number 1 tackle in the country. He is going to be in the building versus Michigan next week. And then the 4-star offensive lineman is going to be in the building too as well. So we have some huge visits coming up next week versus Michigan. Hopefully we can start signing these dudes when it comes to that number one end in the country. We're still first on his board. Nobody's recruiting him. I don't know if he has some behavioral issues or not, but he is still first on our board right there. This is the one big positive about being in the Big Ten. We finally have access to those 4 and 5-star recruits. Looking at UCLA's roster, for them at quarterback, it's probably one of the most broken quarterbacks on this game in Dynasty if you know how to use them. Austin, this dude, he's a quarterback at the University of Houston. He's the fastest quarterback on this game, and we got to play him this week. But the one thing we got to make him do, we got to make him put the ball in the air. That is going to be his kryptonite. We got to stop their rushing attack. For them at running back, they got pretty decent running backs. Their main receiver is Alex Soto, the junior, the big wide receiver. They got 2 6'5" receivers. So I know UCLA, they're going to want to play physical. They're going to want to run the football. Their offensive line is decent. D-line is pretty decent. Defense is really kind of okay, but our main objective this game is stopping number 1. And here we go. Coach Sparrow and this North Dakota State football team, this is what we joined the Big Ten for. For games like this. This is going to be a big game, man. First conference game of the season versus the Bruins. We're 4-0 right now. We're ranked 9th, or I think it's 8th in the country. UCLA is ranked 8th in the country. Can we take them down today? It's going to be a big matchup, man. Big matchup. Again, if y'all haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. Turn on those post notifications and do not forget to leave a like on the video. Both teams are undefeated. Who's going to go down today in this conference matchup? At the start of the second half of this game, it is 17-14. We are winning right now by 3 points as we try to go underneath to Zay. Can't hang on to the ball. Y'all see Tavita Morris only has 60 passing yards. 60 passing yards because the main guy that's been taking over this game is number 4. That's who we've been handing the ball off to. Miles Mitchell has been having a very great start to his season. Like I said, he won the Doak Walker Award last year. He's really trying to go for a Heisman this year as we go underneath him again, and I don't think you gonna catch him. He's able to get to the outside. Offset look. I think I gotta go to Pratt right there. Big win by Pratt, 3rd and 2. Coming over on a slant. Let's see what can get open right here. And like it's gonna be Pratt. And that is that beautiful route running that he has. And I don't think you catching 3. That's to the end zone. Touchdown. North Dakota State. Pratt, man, Jamal Pratt, he is not the fastest guy. He is not the biggest. But he is strong and he is a great route runner with that gold cutter. We take the lead even more. 3rd and 6 right here. Actually, 3rd and 7 right here. Can we stop them on 3rd down? We send the pressure. Can we get a tackle? Big tackle by our corner on the outside. Beautiful, quick stop right there. We get the ball back. To start off our first game in the Big Ten, we're playing pretty well, especially our defense. I really do think that moving Woodland to safety has been a big help to this defense. And we're going to go back underneath the 4, and he is a hard man to catch once he gets going. 8 carries for 76 yards. Miles Mitchell, this is usually when he starts getting going. In times like this, usually in around this 3rd quarter, I think we're going to go over the top. There we go. Big catch by the sophomore, and he has been having a breakout year. He was a 4-star, signed him as a 4-star. He didn't play at all his freshman year. We honestly should have redshirted him. He came back for his sophomore year a lot better. He's looking really good on the outside this season. 1st and 10. Throw the RPO out. Give it out to Zay. But our tight end Titus Boykin didn't pitch out a block. 13. I'm going to motion Miles Mitchell out right here. And I'm going to try to put him on a deep out route. If I can get Pratt to run a fade. There we go. We got Pratt on that fade. I might try to look for that out by Miles Mitchell right here. Or look for that over the top. No, and I can't make the throw. Beautiful coverage by UCLA in the red zone. We're going to have to take our field goal. If y'all know anything about me on this channel, y'all know I am historically bad at kicking field goals, but it goes in right there. 3rd down for our defense. We got 3rd and 3. That was the worst coverage to run right there versus that defense. They kind of ran like seams down the middle. We were in cover 2 hard flat. That was the worst coverage to run versus that. 1st and 10 right now. We're going to come out and cover 1. It looks like they're going to go to the run. We can't get the tackle. He's going to get a big gain, and he keeps running for more. Usually don't send, and that's the blitz. Like I told y'all, we got to stop the passing game with this quarterback. We got to make him throw the football. That is what we've been doing with him. Running a lot of cover 1, throwing a lot of different looks at him, making him have to throw the football. We do not want Austin to run it. We just don't. Great tackle, though, by our linebacker on the outside. We got 3rd and 8. Here we go, 3rd and 8. We're going to come out and cover 1 again. We moved Woodland inside that linebacker. Austin is trying to find his way out. Oh my God. And that is the effect of UCLA having a 6'5" receiver. He just mossed our safety in the end zone. We got to watch this playback. We were in pure man coverage. He just gave him a shot. Gave him a 50-50 ball, and it's not 50-50 when you got a 6'5" receiver. It's more like 80-20. Eddie just gets mossed right here. I might try to review this play and challenge it because I don't think his foot was down. Let's see. His foot was not down. I'm challenging that. I'm challenging the play. I'm throwing out the challenge flag and see if we can win the challenge. I don't think his foot was down. And if they say his foot was down, the refs are getting paid. The refs are getting paid, and it looks like they are. Because that's going to be a touchdown. UCLA game is now 21-27. So our DB got exposed right there. We're going to go to the corner route to Titus, and I love our tight end, man. A transferred over receiver, and he has had a beautiful year for us, especially even going back to last year. Got 1st and 10. We got about 40 seconds left in this quarter before the 4th quarter. We try to go over the top to Emmett Luck, and that was a risky ball. That was a risky ball by Tavita, but he was able to make it. 1st and 10 right now. We're going to balance everything out by going to the run. There we go, and that's what I'm saying. He gets going. There we go, big run. Big run. That man, Miles Mitchell, he's probably the most, and I mean this when I say this, he's probably the most explosive running back in all of college football. I promise y'all he is, man. 10 seconds left in the quarter. I'm looking at that out route by Pratt, see if he can win, and he can't. Right here. 3rd and goal right here. Can we find our way in the end zone? They give me no protection at all. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. We can look. Come on, hang on to that. And Miles Mitchell. What's the touchdown? He wasn't able to hold on to it. Wow, he had it right there in his hands. Was not able to hold on to it. Can we get a tackle? Big tackle at the 1-yard line. Can we get a safety? We're sending an all-out blitz. We're going. Can we get a tackle? I'm going to use it with Woodland right here to the outside, and that's going to be a safety. Big stop by our defense. Our defense is showing up big today. Wow, that maybe just won us the game, getting that safety right there. Let's go back to the basics, and let's hand the ball off to number 4. I feel like we can't get cute about it. We got to hand the ball off to Miles Mitchell. He's averaging like 10+ yards a carry. He's back at 100 yards. I think this is his 3rd 100-yard game this season, and we're only 4 games in. That's just kind of crazy to me. We throw it off to Zay. This is what we need to start doing more of. More RPOs. 10 back in the red zone right here. We're going to throw it off to Mitchell again. This young man's been taking over this game, and it looks like he might win back-to-back Doak Walker Awards. Y'all see he's doing the Heisman post. Can Miles Mitchell win the Heisman this year? I've never won a Heisman with anybody throughout this entire rebuild, throughout any rebuild I've done. But this is someone I think that could do it. Here we go. 3rd and 1 right here. Can we get a stop and get off the field, potentially in this game? Y'all see Austin is looking to scramble again. That is what we wanted to do versus him today. Make Austin feel uncomfortable. We know he's a great athlete. We know he's a spectacular athlete, but y'all see right there. That is why we're going to win this game today. It's because we made their star quarterback probably the best athlete out of any quarterback. We made him uncomfortable. 1st and 10. Why not keep going to the best running back in the country? He runs for another 10. UCLA has to start using their timeouts. Motion. We're going to motion Miles Mitchell back out wide right here. We kind of got him on an angle route, actually, from the slide. See if he can get open, and this young man does it all. My God. This young man, number 4, does it all. Backfield, slide, it don't matter. It's a reason why he's the best running back in the country. We're going to win our first Big Ten game of this season. And North Dakota State takes it. First conference win of the season. Y'all see who's played the game, and it's obvious. Miles Mitchell, 160 yards, 2 touchdowns. He also had a receiving touchdown too as well. I think he had 2 of those too. Just look at this catch by him. And that's a running back, by the way, catching the ball like that. Beautiful game by number 4, and it's looking like he might be on his way to maybe another Doak Walker Award and probably even a Heisman. We're now at the big week versus Michigan. Like I said last week, we do have those 4 and 5 stars on visit. Beating UCLA last week, it's not going to be easy playing Michigan this week. Michigan, probably one of the best defenses in the country. At quarterback for them is CJ Carr, transfer from Notre Dame. This dude can do everything. He can run, he can throw. He's going to be a problem. Pretty decent running backs too as well. More strong, fast, long receivers. We got most last week versus UCLA. So hopefully we can hold our own today because Michigan is going to play physical. This is going to be a Midwest ground and pound game. And I like it, honestly. Like I said, Michigan, great defense. They got Logan at linebacker, one of the best linebackers on this game. At corner, they're stacked at corner. They got length. They even got a 6'5" corner. This is going to be a tough game defensively for us. And on the offensive end, we probably got to attack Damon Allen, their safety. This is somebody we probably got to attack, but this is going to be a tough game. Looking at the stats so far this season, Tavita, another great year to start off. 11 touchdowns to 1 pick, 1,100 passing yards. I do want him to get that completion percentage up, though, a little bit. But when it comes to rushing, Miles Mitchell, already at 500 yards. He's averaging 100 yards per game. He is just, it ain't nothing much to be said about this young man. When it comes to receiving, Zay, Pratt, Boykins, Luck, Mitchell, they're all playing pretty decent. Our defense is playing well as too. Woodland has 4 tackles for loss and already a pick. Our transfer, he's already at 2 picks. Our new transfer, he transferred over from safety to corner. He's at 2 picks. Right now, we're having a beautiful year. Started this second half, we're down 14-6 in this game, and we can't get nothing going offensively. I really just can't get nothing going. I told y'all when I was going over this roster that Michigan has a great defense. And it's really just hard to get anything going as we go underneath the Miles Mitchell. And that's somebody that usually saves the day for us. Y'all see Tavita Morris only at 81 passing yards and a touchdown and a pick. He hasn't been playing that great today. They do have the box open, and we're gonna try to go to Miles Mitchell. I tried to get him to the outside as much as I could. Mitchell, though, is playing well, averaging 5 yards per carry. He's having a big game. 1st and 10 right here. We're going to try to get some type of passing game going by going underneath the Pratt. And that is somebody that can just get open. Looking at that post route heavy. Looking at it quick. Beautiful. Beautiful read, Tavita. That's what usually beats man coverage. So we're going to try to go to this bunch look right here. And it beats it. There we go. And that's what beats it right there is those rub routes. Able to get open. 4th and inches. And we got to go for it. I feel like Titus Boykin is wide open. If Robinson could pitch out a block, that RPO bubble's wide open. And he decided to give it off to Miles Mitchell. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Come on, man. Miles Mitchell wants the Heisman. He's not in the Heisman conversation right now. I don't know why. He's been having a great year. I feel like he's getting disrespected. Got to go for a 2-point conversion, and we get it. We tied this game up. 3rd and 2 right now. 3rd and 2 right now. We need to stop. They go to the run. Beautiful. Make the tackle. Big tackle right there by our defense. That is one thing I can say this season, that we've stepped up and we've made leaps and bounds from season 1. It's our defense. If y'all watched episode 1, our defense was terrible. It was trash. Going into this season 4, a way better defense. We're playing great football overall. Back on offense though. Now we got to read their defense. What are they in? What plays they're in? They do got press coverage on our speedster Luck. Do we go to him and try to give him a shot? It looks like it's not going to get open. We're going to take our few yards, go to Mitchell underneath. Might go to that post by Zay. I'm actually going to try to scramble out right here. Keep it. Go Tavita. Go Tavita. Go Tavita. And Tavita, he doesn't scramble a lot. He does not scramble a lot, but when he does, it is effective. On 3rd down right here, we're not going to risk anything. I think I'm just going to go underneath and nothing open again. We're going to have to punt the ball back to Michigan. I told y'all that this defense was going to be good. Did I think it was going to be this good? No. But right now, Michigan has our number. Our D-line right here. Stunt the D-line. We got Woodland coming over. That was a beautiful pass by C.J. Carr. What a throw by C.J. Carr. Wow. We're gonna try to send a blitz right here. Come on, Woodland. There we go, Woodland. Come on. I feel like we go cover 1 again. They decide to go to the run. Wow, and they're gonna take their field goal. Bend but don't break defense. Beautiful stop by our defense when we needed it most. And I think I just figured something out. I think versus this Michigan team, we can't go zone versus Carr. We're gonna have to go man. Give it off to number 4. He's able to get a big run. Another big run. 1st down. 15 carries. 15 carries. He has another 100-yard game for number 4. Let's go ahead and give him a break, though. Let's go ahead and give him a break. I might go to Boykins right here. Actually, we're gonna go to Mitchell again. Just get down, Mitchell. Get down. He is exhausted right now. Let's get him out the game. Let's give number 4 a break, man. Put in our spell back. 2nd and 3 right now. We're gonna motion our running back over. I think I'm gonna look backside right here for Zay. Beautiful catch by Zay for a first down. Man coverage right here. They actually drop it back off. Gonna throw it back off to our running back. Go, 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 Riggins. Come on. 1st and goal. 2nd and goal right here. Don't know if I should have ran that play right there. We go underneath to Zay, and that's a touchdown, North Dakota State. Beautiful ball by Tavita right there. We take the lead in this game. First lead of this game. And by Michigan, y'all see they're in another big formation right now. They go out to the flats, and we totally just forget about their fullback. This Michigan team, man, they came to play. They are playing physical football right now. Y'all see, they got 3 tight ends on the field right now. 3 tight ends. They are trying to run physical football, but y'all see Woodland there. Best player on our defense. Easily. Just makes plays all over the field. And we're going to come out in man coverage again. That is how much we believe in this man coverage, and we just get beat right there. Wow. We're able to get home, and he keeps it. Wow. I bit down on that running back. The last thing I thought CJ Carr was going to do was keep it and run. This Michigan team just took the lead with 5 minutes left in this game. We need Tavita to step up right here. Now, 5 minutes left in this game. We need Tavita and Miles Mitchell to show up. We need Jamal Pratt. Usually in times like this, Jamal Pratt shows up big for us with big catches, being able to use that goal cutter. Hopefully he can show up right now. I might go to him right here. I think I got to scramble out of here. I don't think I'm going to get it. I got to throw it away. I'm going to go to this dagger play right here. Go to the dig. Beautiful route by Zay. Point number 8 to win the game for you, not number 4. But we're going to try to go to the run again. And this is where he's one of the best running backs in the country. Miles Mitchell. This is why he's one of the best running backs in all of college football. He just broke this game wide open. Huge run by number 4. I told y'all, it just happens out of nowhere with this young man. You just, with that 99 speed, you just can't catch him. CJ Carr has been playing an amazing game today, but we need our defense to show up, and that's the first one. Big sack right there by Gilmore. We're switching up the defense right now. We've been running more of a nickel base. We switched over to this 3-3-5, trying to throw a different look at Michigan, and it looked like it might just work. Honestly, they're in this empty base right here. I'm gonna use her with Woodland. Right here. I'm basically playing everything over the top. I'm reading everything that's coming inside. There we go. That was a wow, what a throw. CJ Carr. That was a beautiful throw. I can't even hate on that throw. I seriously, this man CJ Carr is taking over this game. They go to the read option. We were able to get a stop though. We're gonna run cover. We're gonna run cover 6 right here. 3rd and 12. We need to stop. Woodland, where are you at? Can you make a play for us, Woodland? They gotta, no, go make a play. Go make a play. Big play by our defense. Big play by our defense. Come on. We're running press man, cover 2 man, help over the top, and wow, he just gets beat. Are you serious? Oh my God, on 4th down, we get beat on a seam right down the middle. Wow, oh my God, man, this young man CJ Carr has taken over this game. Does Tavita Morris got one more in him? One more big drive in him. Game. We're gonna go to the run first play. Go, go Mitchell, go, go Mitchell, go. Come on, man. Big play right there by Mitchell. They put man coverage on Mitchell again, and this young man is he is the best player in college football. He is not just the best running back in college football. He's the best player in college football. Gonna go to the RPO. There we go. We needed that block. We needed that block by luck. 2-minute warning. Miles Mitchell took us down here. 2nd and 7. We're gonna go to him. Miles. He is the best player in college football. My God. He is single-handedly taking over this game. Give Ford the Heisman. Every play, every positive play ran through Miles Mitchell. He is just so electric. Back on defense. And we stop. And that's a fumble. What? Woodland. Donovan Woodland. I can't even. Wow. This North Dakota State team, I don't know what happened to us the last 2 drives, but we're ready for Big Ten football. We're more than just ready. I think we can win a national championship. I'll already know who we're going to go to. We're looking for Mitchell. That's the only person we're looking for right here on this 4th and inches. Can he get it? He's able to hold on to it, and that's a first down. That is going to be the game. We can now take our knee. We're going to take down Michigan at home with 5-star and 4-star prospects on visit. What a 4th quarter by this team. It went back and forth, but it ended off with that huge run by Miles Mitchell and Donovan Woodland forcing that fumble. What a game by Miles Mitchell. That was probably his best game of his college career. 200 rushing yards. He was unstoppable tonight. After that game versus Michigan, we got our first commit. The 4-star tight end out of Wichita, Kansas. The 4-star gem. That is a huge commitment for the program. Another commitment, somebody else to help out this offensive line. The big boy from Utah. That's big for the program, man. And as we look at the rest of our schedule, the next game we will be hopping into is versus 5th ranked USC. That's going to be it's going to be cinema at the Coliseum, but we will not be playing these 2 rivalry games. We do got some players that will be on visits during those rivalry games. We will be going over that. But like I said, the next game will be versus USC. And then the last game of the season will probably be our toughest matchup when it comes to roster-wise is versus the Buckeyes at home. The guys that will be in the building these next couple weeks in these rivalry games is to start off the 4-star from Minnesota. He will be in the building versus Iowa. Then we have, I think this guy's going to be in the building versus Iowa too, the 5-star, #1 defensive end in the country. We really need him. Then we have this guy coming in versus Ohio State. Then we have Tommy Knox, the 4-star gem. He's going to be in the building versus Iowa. 5-star, he's going to be in the building later in the season. The 4-star wide receiver, he was in the building last week versus Michigan, didn't end up committing. Don't be surprised if he commits in these next couple weeks. Then we have the 5-star #1 linebacker in the country. He's going to be in the building versus Ohio State, and then to end it off, the #1 tight end in the country. Y'all know we use tight ends over here at North Dakota State. He is going to be in the building versus Iowa. And to start off rivalry week, we're going to take down Minnesota with players on visit. I just wanted to monitor both of these games in sim and see how we do. But to start off, we take down Minnesota. Following week, we take down Iowa. Go 2-0 in our rivalry games for the season. And our winning streak continues. And y'all see what that player of the game is. Going into that big game versus Ohio State, we stay undefeated. Start off the commitments from rivalry week. First person is the 4-star receiver out of Minnesota. That's big for the program. We look at the conference standings for this season. We are 4 teams in the Big Ten that's still undefeated. At the top is Ohio State. The team we got this week is USC. They're 7-0. We got Penn State at 8-0. The Big Ten is no joke this season. When we look at the Heisman watch, Miles Mitchell is at the top. He is at the top for the Heisman. Oh my God. I- I'm not gonna lie, this might change. If he has like one bad game, it could easily go down. But we need to keep feeding him throughout this season. The rest of these games, hopefully in Sim, he goes crazy too. But in these next two games we hop into versus USC and then Ohio State, we have to feed number 4 and give him that Heisman. So look at USC's roster before we get into this game. At quarterback for them is the sophomore, 92 overall. He is more of a pocket passer though. He's a dog. At running back for them, Carson Cox. I think he was transferred from UCLA when we did our UCLA rebuild. He's a dog too as well, 93 overall. At receiver, Xavier Jordan. This guy right here, this team is talented. This team is talented up and down. It's not really one flaw that they have. You could say their front is pretty weak. Don't really see a lot of great players on their front. Their receivers, their corners, they are dogs. This is going to be a tough game. Tough game, especially we're playing in the Coliseum, a beautiful place to play at. Can we take down USC? North Dakota State has been having a great season as their first year in the Big Ten. We got Miles Mitchell first on the Heisman watch. Let's see if we can take down the Trojans on the road in this big conference game. We go at the Coliseum. North Dakota State undefeated. USC is undefeated. The Big Ten is stacked this year. Our first year in the Big Ten. We are second in the conference. We got Miles Mitchell first in the Heisman race. We got to make sure we feed him today. We still got to keep the game plan, which is win the game. But another focus is giving that ball to number 4. Because if we can have Heisman winner to add to this program, to add to this rebuild, it will be legendary. Second half of this game versus USC, and they have the lead. They have the lead 17-7 as we try to go out to the outside to Miles Mitchell. This team USC, like I said, when I was going over their roster, they don't really have any holes. They really don't have any holes at all. I knew this game was going to be a tough one. We're going to have to try to figure it out right here in the second half as we go underneath the Pratt. That is somebody we need to start getting the ball to more. Pratt has kind of been the beginning of the year. He was kind of our main guy. He kind of started disappearing throughout the offense. We need to start finding ways to get him the ball a little bit more as we go back underneath to him again. And there we go. He's able to hold on to it. 2nd and 6. It's going to Miles Mitchell. There we go. He's able to get the first down. He's been having a pretty decent game. 8 carries for 36 yards. Like I said, every game this season that we play, Miles Mitchell, his Heisman chances are in the balance. As we go underneath to him again, he's able to get a few yards. 2nd and 2. Right here. I might go to Miles Mitchell again right here, and he is just wide open. Miles Mitchell. Miles Mitchell does get drafted. What does he play in the NFL? Is he a receiver? Is he a running back? I really don't know. He's that talented. We go underneath. They kind of ran cover too hard flat right there. Went underneath to the sophomore. We're not going to be complicated with this. Go to the best running back in the country. Give number 4 the Heisman. Give number 4 the Heisman. At 14, we're going to go, and they send a blitz, and we're able to get home. We didn't even send a blitz right there. We actually sent 4. We actually sent 4 right there, and we were able to get home with that. Gotta watch this, see if he hits it, and he's going to miss it. He had the leg, didn't have the accuracy. Big stop by our defense. Big stop by our defense when we needed the most. We're going to kind of spread the formation out right here. Y'all see right here. We got a post from the slot. We got a stem corner out on the outside. We're basically kind of just opening up this middle for Mitchell. That's all we're doing. Just opening up that middle of the field for Mitchell. And y'all see, it's easy. It's easy, man. Our offensive coordinator, he's very elite. He's a very great play caller. I love the relationship that him and Miles Mitchell have. He's just a great player. Second and 3. I think right here we got to go to our tight end, Boykin. And there we go. Boykin hasn't been having the year that he had last year. He's kind of been a little up and down, but when we need him, he shows up. 1st and 10. Gonna go to the RPO right here. Basically, he's gonna read that Mike linebacker right there. Read that Mike linebacker. See what he does. He comes down inside. That's when we throw off the RPO. He's able to get a few yards. 2nd and 7. They kind of put help over the top. We're able to go to our tight end Kessel. Here. There we go to Myers, and that's our fullback, his first touchdown of the season. This is in situations when you play teams like this, you go to formations and plays and even players that you haven't even been to all season to mix it up, and we take the lead in this game. We're coming out in cover 2. We got them manned up in the slot, and we just give up a huge play down the middle. Wow, and USC just takes it all the way to the end zone. He just broke like 3 tackles and went all the way to the house. Our defense, man, our defense has been playing well all season, and then we give up a big run like that. USC takes the lead back. Probably can hit Mitchell right here. If I can get the protection, I probably can hit Mitchell. I think it's man coverage. Oh yeah, he's going. He's going. Heisman winner. It's a reason why. It's a reason why he's the Heisman. It's a give him the Heisman. Go ahead and do it on him. Come on. Give him the Heisman. I knew from the jump it was man coverage and there was no help over the top. And they put a linebacker on the fastest running back in the country. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Miles Mitchell has been my favorite player throughout this entire rebuild. Man coverage. It is a risk running man coverage. Trust me, I know, but I don't want to go zone. Zone hasn't been working out for us, and we just get beat so bad right there. Oh my God. That's the only Achilles heel to this team. We've been trying to hide it for the longest. It's been our corners. It's not our safeties. It's our corners. We try our hardest to hide them. They're not very, they're okay, but they're very young. They're not that fast. And, you know, we get exposed right there. We got Miles Mitchell on the return, though. Anything going running, it's been more of him in the passing game today. As you see, he's only able to get 4 yards right there. I think I'm going to go to Boykins on his slant. There we go. Big catch. Big catch. Try to jump over the defender, and he's able to. Big first down. Get all the way down. You go out to scramble. We go to Pratt, and Pratt makes a beautiful catch. What a catch by Pratt right there. I think we're gonna end up giving USC the ball with time back, but we gotta take the touchdown right here. We gotta take it. We gotta take it. Touchdown, Miles Mitchell. 7. I'm not gonna run man coverage. I'm actually gonna come out in zone. Come on, 19. You've been getting beat all game, son. There we go. He made the biggest play of this game. There we go. Our corner on the outside got beat last game. Had short memory, came back, knocked the ball out, and our safety came with the pick. That is how you have short memory as a DB. Boykins, we also are reading Miles Mitchell. Let's see. Where do we go to right here? We go to Miles. We go to Miles. Who else? Hell, who else do we go to? Who else do you go to on a third down like that if it's not number 4? See if he can get the first. And he does. He just falls forward every play. That is going to be the end of this game. 128 yards receiving by Miles Mitchell, 80 on the ground, and 3 touchdowns. And we take down USC. What a game, man. Miles Mitchell, that screen has popped up so many times for him being played the game. We're kind of used to it now. Another big game by the Heisman finalists. Is it enough, though? Will it be enough at the end of the season for him to take home that trophy? We do end up taking down Old Dominion. But the one thing I want to look at is how did Miles Mitchell play? Tavita 3 picks, though. Oh, my God. Miles Mitchell, though, 155 yards, 3 touchdowns, average 8 yards per carry. He also had 43 yards out of the backfield. Now it's that Heisman watch. Is he still first? And he is. He's still first with 2 games left in the season. Might as well go ahead. I want to put this up. That is what I want to put up. I want to put that recoup up. have him energized, have him on the field as much as possible. Roster. It's actually not as bad as I thought. At quarterback for them is this sophomore here, 93 overall sophomore. Is crazy. They got 290 overall quarterbacks, almost even three. Wow, he's at 40 touchdowns, only 2 picks. He's in the Heisman race too as well. At running back for them is Anthony Rogers. Pretty decent backfield too as well. A lot of platinum abilities. Julian McFadden. Not that many. The receivers is not as big. A lot of 5'11", 6 foot. Tight ends are pretty decent too as well. O-line is okay. Their defense is good though. I'm already knowing Ohio State's defense is going to be good. They got Devin Sanchez, fastest corner. They got 299 speed corners. All got platinum abilities. We're going to have to depend on the running game because I don't think our receivers are going to get open today. When we look at the stats towards the end of this season, Tavita Moore's not his best year. Compared to last year, it's definitely not his best year. 21 touchdowns, only 6 picks. But what's the name has been taking over most of that load for him, and it's Miles Mitchell. Tavita has been more of a game manager this season, in my opinion, but Miles Mitchell has been playing, like I said, like a Heisman candidate. 1,200 yards, close to 6 yards per carry, 14 touchdowns. He also has 7 receiving touchdowns. Zay Boykins, we don't have one 1,000-yard receiver because we don't really have to. Our running game has been elite this season. Leading us in sacks is Gilmore. He's been playing well. When we look at tackles, Woodland having a beautiful season, as expected. Like I said, though, we're not wasting more time. I'm scared about this game. I'm really scared what's going to happen. I'm pretty sure if we win this game and we beat Ohio State, I'm pretty sure we might end up meeting them again in the Big Ten Conference Championship. But again, if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, turn those post notifications. Do not forget to leave a like on the video. Let's see if we can take down the Buckeyes. The start of this fourth quarter, it is all tied. It has been a very low-scoring game. 14 all right now. Ohio State is giving us probably the biggest comp that we've ever had. Miles Mitchell, he's at 13 carries for 75. He's doing his thing, but he has been in and out of this game with an injury. With a knee injury, I don't know what's going on with him, but he has been in and out the game. We got to go to our spell back, and he is still good as well, averaging close to 5 yards per carry this season. Like I said, man, Miles Mitchell's been in and out the lineup. This is a big game right here. 6 minutes left in this game. There we go. And that's somebody that's been showing up. When I was going over their roster, I told y'all we were going to have to go to the running game. But someone that has been showing up big and that scored early in this game is Pratt. Pratt has been playing his butt off today. I need protection right here. It looks like pure man coverage. I'm going to Pratt, man on man right here. Go to him. Beautiful route by Pratt. That's an NFL route, Pratt. That is an NFL route by Pratt. I haven't done this in a while, but we got to do it. A teach tape moment. For my receivers out there in high school, college, JUCO, middle school, all that. This is how you run a comeback route. Look at this. He immediately stems outside. Pratt doesn't even waste any more time. He immediately gets on the outside shoulder to DB, presses him up. He doesn't even change his head at all, and then just breaks down really fast. Able to get out of his break. What a route by Jamal Pratt. He is our best route runner on this team. He's one of the best route runners in the Big Ten. Huge play by 3. 7 right here. Can we get off the field? Their QB, he's in the Heisman race. He's been playing pretty great today as he just throws a bomb like, oh my God. Like, what is our defense doing? Julian McFadden, he has been going crazy. That is his 2nd touchdown in the game. He's already at 120 yards. And 6 right here. We need a first down. Y'all already know who we're going to. Like I said, what's the name has been hurt, and he can't get the ball out. Tavita not able to hold on to the ball. We go underneath to him right there, and he is able to get a first down right there, though. Big play by Miles Mitchell. Come on, we need him this game. We actually need him to stay in. I was sitting him last drive. We kind of need him to play right now. There we go. Big run by Miles Mitchell. Come on. Being hurt, he's still playing great today. Go to him again, and he might go all the way. Go. Come on. Back-to-back 100-yard games. for the best running back in the country. He's able to get a few yards and he pushes his way into another touchdown. If Miles Mitchell hasn't won the Heisman, I don't know what's going on. Defense to show up. We need them to show up. We need a tackle. Why can't we? I really don't know why we can't make tackles. I really don't know why we can't make tackles. Really don't know why we can't make tackles. We're gonna try to shade up. Thank you, please. There we go. Big stop. Keep using with Miller. They decide to actually keep it. And this dude is just able. Get the fumble. Please get it. No, we had the fumble. We had the fumble. That probably would have been the game. That probably would have been the game for you to get that fumble. I'm pretty sure they're going to run it right here. They do. Big tackle. Big tackle. Come on. Top. Don't give up anything in the back of the end zone. Come on. There we go. No, please make the tackle. Big tackle right there by a corner. They are going for it, though, right here. We're going to run. We're going to run hard flat right here. We're playing the pass. We're not run committing at all right here. We're actually playing the pass. They go. Yes, that's the stop. Wow. We got the stop that we needed. We got the stop. Wow. I cannot believe. I don't even think the DB even turned around right there. And we're going to hand it off. 3rd and 12 right here. I'm going to try to send Miles Mitchell on a short cross. See if he can get a matchup with a linebacker, and Morris can't hang it. He can't make the throw. We got to punt it. I would go for it right here, but that's just way too risky, especially versus the #1 team in the country. Wouldn't be a smart decision. So 2nd and 10 right there to go to. Wow, that's a beautiful running back screen right there. 2nd and 9. They might go to Woodlands, man, and they do. And that's going to be another first down. 1st and goal. Wow. Ohio State just takes the ball all the way down the field right now. Motion and receiver over. And that's just going to be a walk-in touchdown. It wasn't really nothing we could do right there. Wow. Now this is like a Big Ten conference matchup. 1 and 2 in the conference. 2 of the best teams in the country going at it right now. 1 and number 5. And can Tavita Morris, does he have one more drive in him? Does he have one more drive in him? We got 3 timeouts. Let's make sure we're not chewing clock. 50 seconds left in this game. First play is going to be right here. This crosser. I really like this crosser play right here. There we go, Zay. There we go, Zay. Get more, Zay. Get more, Zay. Come on. Looking to go to my tight end right here. Or Miles Mitchell. He's able to get the first down. And he's able to get out of bounds. Miles Mitchell. Miles Mitchell. We're going to go back to that same play. I'm looking for Boykin right here. And actually, it's just going to be Miles Mitchell again. And he's just keep making the plays. 28 seconds left in the game. 28 seconds left. I could go a double corner route on this back end. They keep giving me everything underneath. I got to take it. I don't know what Ohio State is doing right now, but they just keep giving me everything underneath. I have to take it. I got all 3 of my timeouts. I have more than enough time left. Just keep everything underneath. Gotta throw it away. I gotta throw it away. Nothing open right there. 18 seconds left. 3rd and 3. Right there. Come on. Take it. Go, Tavita. Go, Tavita. Go. There we go. Oh, the timeout. Wow. What a play by Tavita Morris right there. What a play by Tavita Morris. 1st and goal. 11 seconds left. He throws the overtop, and what a ball! Touchdown! North Dakota State. What a ball by Tavita Morris right there for the touchdown. Edge, make him go up. Wow, what a ball. Oh my God, that was actually a beautiful pass. I'm not gonna lie. That was actually a beautiful pass. But North Dakota State holds on. and we give Ohio State their first loss of the season. We move to 11-0. 11-0. From that win, I know we already lock our spot to that conference championship. Now all we gotta do is lock our spot to that college football playoff. From that big win, we have another recruit, 4-star running back from Iowa. That is big from the program, but we did have that 5-star recruit on visit. Did he commit? Let's see. We got the 4-star end. He was on visit too from Ohio. We were able to bring him over. And then is this the 5-star? It is. We signed him, the wheel linebacker, Darius Spear, our first 5-star commit of this rebuild. And to the end of the season, we have another 5-star recruit. That makes that 2 5-star recruits, both on the defense. We're going to end this season off undefeated, 12-0, taking down Rutgers and Sim. Let's see who was player of the game once again. It's not even funny at this point. It's just normal. I think Miles Mitchell. We're gonna advance the week, going to the conference championship, all that. We're gonna see if Miles Mitchell just won the Heisman. Will end up being a rematch versus Ohio State in the Big Ten Conference Championship. In the fourth quarter of this Big Ten Conference Championship, y'all see we are up right now by a touchdown. Oh my God, I cannot believe he just got that. That receiver just fought off like 4 defenders for a first down. Like I said, fourth quarter of this game, we just hopped right into it. We're up by a touchdown right now. We have been playing beautiful football right now, but it comes down to this. This is what it comes down to. Here we go. 2nd and 3. They go to the run. And wow, they get a big tackle him. Oh my God. Ohio State, I cannot, but that was probably the worst tackling I've seen in my life. There is no way we couldn't make that tackle. What a drive by Ohio State. It has been a journey throughout this entire rebuild with this North Dakota State team. From us having Boise State as a conference rival, us going back and forth with them for Mountain West Conference Championships, to now, just 2 years later, a year later actually, we're battling with Ohio State to see who wins the Big Ten Conference Championship. Y'all see this young man, Miles Mitchell. He's had 100 yards almost in every game this year. Oh, literally. And might just go again. Give him the Heisman. The senior, his last year of college football. We throw it off to our spellback. He's not able to make the play. I don't know if it's boring, y'all watching us run the football, but it's special watching number 4. We gonna go ahead and end the video. No, it's over. This young man is doing these kids dirty. Like, it's not even fair. Let's go ahead and end the video. Again, subscribe to the channel, turn those post notifications. Do not forget to leave a like on the video. Saturday Night Lights, we out of here. Let's go. My God. Fourth for them all game. Can we finally stop them? Gilmore gets a big tackle for loss. He's able to get a big tackle for loss. 3rd and 14. We're going to stay in this cover 3. I'm going to move Powell down a little bit. We are big tackle right there. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. This is a big down right here. I want to go man right here. I actually really want to run man right here. I'm going to kind of keep it where it's at. I'm going to put our safety kind of in this middle. Kind of just let him just roam right here. And let him kind of just play it. And that's a big breakup. Big breakup by our DB. Our DBs haven't been making plays all year, outside of our 2 safeties. But our corner comes up with the biggest play of the year. What a play right there. Miles Mitchell. You already know this young man does it all. He's away. We're going to move Mitchell. I think I can get him on a deep route right here. I think I can get him. Oh, yeah, touchdown. Touchdown. Go. Go. Boom. Miles Mitchell. This dude is the best player in all of college football. What a play. And he catches touchdowns.
You can't keep getting away with it!
I'm telling y'all, I'm not making this up when I say this. I'm not making this up when I say this. This is the best season I have ever had from any player out of any rebuild I've ever done. Under pressure, we're going to send a blitz right here inside. Wow, and our corner gets beat. I'm not going to lie. That is one thing we need to do in the offseason. We need to address our DBs. We need to try to bring in some guys from the portal because right now it's not looking good for us on them DBs. And I'm kind of scared going into the college football playoff how we're going to look as a team when it comes to our back end. Because that's the only thing we lack right now.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
In the game. Only 2. We throw it off, and they just forget about the best running back in the country. They just forget about him. They just forget about him. He's that talented. Sometimes you don't even see him. He's just that talented. Big play right there. We're going to go back to Miles Mitchell again. Why not? Why not him? Why not him? First down. Solidifies this game. And why not go to him? Why not go to him right here? See if we can get Mitchell on the out route. It looks like he's going to get open. And I think they just pushed him for the first down. That's going to be the game. Miles Mitchell just secured. I think he just secured the Big Ten Conference Championship. 100 yards. 3rd and 5. Threat. Game over. We'll see y'all in the college football playoff. Gonna be the end of this game. That is gonna be it. We take it home. The Big Ten Conference Championship, our first year in the conference. We take down the #1 team in the conference, Ohio State. What a performance by Miles Mitchell. Wow, just what a performance. But look at this. Opponents have been looking at the back of #4's jersey all year. Just go ahead and show us. Go ahead and look at that. The Big Ten Conference Championship. Start off the awards. Miles Mitchell wins the Walter Camp Award. He starts it off with that. I know he's going to win the Doak Walker Award and all that. I want to see if he won the Heisman. He won the Walter Camp. Go ahead and pop it up again. Let's see if he won. He won the Maxwell Award too as well. Oh, man. Let's see what else he won. That's already 2. That's already 2, chat. And then he takes home the Heisman. Our first Heisman Trophy winner of this entire rebuild. Out of every rebuild we've ever done on this channel, this is our first Heisman Trophy winner. We're going to look at his stats, see what he did. But what a year by #4. All-Americans. We look at these All-Americans. Miles Mitchell, easy first team. And the easy first team and our strong safety was a first team All-American. 2 as well. No second team guys up there. I don't think we did have a freshman All-American 2 as well. What a year by him. 3 picks, 41 tackles, 3 pass deflections. He was young. We had to put him in the fire. I know I said a lot about my DBs, but at the end of the day, they showed up. Some second team All Big Ten guys. Don't think we had anybody up there for second team, but Miles Mitchell obviously was first team. Walt Gilmore first team. And then our strong safety was first team. It comes to the college football playoff. We do get the bye, obviously in the quarterfinal. So we will end up playing the winner of Miami and SMU. But y'all will have to see that next episode. I'm going to do a whole separate episode just for the college football playoff. Just for the college football playoff, we accomplished so much this regular season alone. from a conference championship, a Heisman Trophy winner. So many accomplishments. Just, it has been a crazy year, but that is going to be the end of this video, man. Again, if y'all haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and do not forget to leave a like on the video. Like I said, next episode will be that college football playoff, so y'all stay tuned for that. That will be out sometime this week, probably in the next couple days. I'm gonna just immediately start recording that. So y'all stay tuned for that. It has been a crazy year. Y'all drop down in the comments what will y'all grade our regular season, and if y'all are excited for the college football playoff, and if we will win a national championship. Will we win a national championship in season 4, first year in the Big Ten? We'll see. But y'all already know, man, we a community, we a family, and Saturday night lights, we out of here. Let's go.